Hi everyone, welcome to another pirate in training video. So sorry it's taken a while for the last video, almost 3 weeks. Partly because I've been incredibly busy, partly because I've been having some technical difficulties. Number one, trying to get anything out of here. This here has possibly the worst internet connection I've ever experienced. Just to put it in context, it took me 5.5 hours to export a 6.5 minute video the other week. But anyway, I'd hoped I'd have this sorted by the time I came back from weekend leave today. However, after viewing the footage that I'd already made, I wasn't happy with it. Not because I wasn't happy with what was said, but the sound quality was terrible. So I thought I'd record another one. So basically, over the last 3 weeks, 2 and a bit, depends on how you want to cut it, a lot has happened. Some incredible stuff has happened. Now you may, just to highlight the number one thing, you may notice that my face is possibly a teeny bit thinner, and maybe my arms are a teeny bit bigger. Simply because I've been really trying to stick to the regimen, make sure that I'm eating okay, make sure that I'm working out and burning as much energy as I can and building strength throughout my body, from core outwards, simply put. I've been doing really well the last couple of weeks. However, last week, so last Monday, I decided to just throw everything against the wall and go for it. Now, my usual physio was away, and another physio, Kate, that's all I'm going to give you, took over. And I've been doing some circuit training with her and mostly another patient, or she's actually an outpatient, called Amy. And I've absolutely loved and hated this week. Loved it because it showed me just how much I can push myself, and it shows that my breaking point is way further down the line than I ever thought possible. Hated it because my pig-headedness, I kept going, well, the next day I'll take it easy, the next day I'll take it easy. And then I didn't. I was going harder and harder and harder and harder. And you're going to see footage, hopefully already seen a bit of footage of me actually working out and going through what they call the circuit training. So what Kate would do is she would set up a series of exercises. We started off doing it in 30-second bursts and then built up to a minute bursts. And I was drowned in sweat by every circuit completion, but the fact is I actually completed it. Now, there are a couple of occasions where my legs kind of failed me, but I modified it and kept pushing through, and I think that's the biggest thing to take away from this. Even if you feel like you're not going to complete the actual task at hand, modify it so you actually just finish it. Even if you, at the end of the day, my knees were literally, like, if I started off my legs like this, my knees would end up like this about halfway through. I was still pushing through, I was still getting it done. And I'm really proud of myself. And it kind of shone through. Tuesday will be my 1 month anniversary here at the Douglas Bader Rehabilitation Centre. I came in at 22 stone and 9 pounds. I am now 20 stone and 4 pounds. So in just under 4 weeks, over 2 stone weight loss. Not to mention the muscle that I've put on, because I have noticed massive increases in stamina, massive increases in core strength, stability, balance. And that I am so over the moon of, because I'm putting myself in the best possible place for my prosthetic. What else? Oh, my son turned 11, which I was incredibly proud of. I went home for the first time last weekend. That was kind of the goal that I'd set myself from coming in here. His birthday was actually on the Monday, however we made the weekend his, and we basically spent a lot of time together. He opened his presents early, so he didn't care, although that is a bit of a family tradition, but that's neither here nor there. But it was just amazing. But I only need to tell you, you can take a look. I shot some video, not all of it, because some of it was a little bit too personal for me to share, but you know, you've got some snippets. Say happy birthday to Jake.
Happy birthday, Jake.
With this incredible bass. And Pepsi Max wine. Careful.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jake. Happy birthday to you. Blow 'em out. Hey! Hooray! Hooray! Come on, open up. Turn it up.
What the heck?
Right, so the rules are you don't say it, you just put your hand up if you know the name of the Pokemon.
Alright.
Agreed? Agreed?
I'm
Okay.
not playing because I don't know anything.
Right. Here this I'm gonna show it to the camera.
This one's easy.
Okay, so hang on. Why is the camera not focus? Focus.
What?
What is wrong with the camera? Okay. Well that's it anyway. Okay, so what? Who knows? Put your hand up if you know.
I think I know.
Okay, Joshua, who do you think it is?
Little Queen.
Jake?
Little Queen. You know that.
That is Nidoqueen.
Wow. Yeah,
What are you doing? What do you want?
Gasly.
What do you want?
What's the bar?
What do you want? I'm thinking, is there anything else I've forgotten? Mood. So mood. Touching back onto actual phantom pain, because I didn't mention this, but once I started doing the PAM aiding, so once I started the walking, the actual phantom pain reduced. But recently, the last couple of days, it's come back, but it's different. It's completely different. Whereas before, it was kind of like hot nails, like being dragged down my foot. It's incredibly painful. Even to put on the compression stocking or anything brushing over it, hot death. Now, it's like I have a constant pain in my kind of Achilles heel. Now, Achilles tendon, going down into my actual heel of my foot. And it's very painful. But it's very sharp. It's kind of like jab. Like every now and again it happens. Now, it's very odd to... I mean, I still feel like my foot is sore. So like, you know when you've been walking around for a while? I still get that. I still go, oh, my foot... oh, that's not there. But you still get it. So there's a difference. You have phantom leg sensation and you have phantom leg pain. Or foot pain, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna get there. I'm stupid. I took myself off the medication. Well, I'm not stupid, but I just that's me. I don't like taking them. I don't like opiates. That's an end of it. So I've dealt with chronic pain for years. Now it's not going to be any different, to be honest with you. So we're going to get through that. They're probably going to jig around with some of my other medications to see if they can kind of bring this phantom leg pain to an end. However, I'm trying myself to kind of be quite holistic and centering myself, make sure I'm focusing, closing my eyes, breathing, just making sure that and also, I tell you what's helped a lot, juggling. Now, people who don't know me won't know this, but when I was younger, my first ever job was I worked in a juggling shop. I then actually ran away to the circus and became Beelzebozo the clown. I know. Anyway, so basically, my end goal now is to be able to juggle while standing up with my prosthetic. Because I've got the bug again. Before I had the pain, I was like, yeah, fuck that, I don't want to do it. Now, literally, they cannot stop me in that gym. Anything that vaguely resembles anything that can be thrown, I'm juggling away, balancing fingers on my nose, my head, so on and so forth. So that's kind of my goal. But I found that actually helps with the phantom leg pain. If I do get really, really bad pain, I literally just juggle for a little while. Because you have to focus so much, especially being in a wheelchair, it actually helps get rid of the phantom sensation or pain. And I think that's about it. I think we've covered everything. We're PAM aiding. Pomading itself, very, very quickly to touch back, I'm here, there and everywhere. I promise the next one will be much better. Although I think you'll appreciate the little snippets of bits and bobs that are going on around. But if you don't, whatever. Pomading, you start off in parallel bars, obviously, because you don't want to fall over and crack your head or break your leg or blah, blah, blah. Once you've done that, you'll then go on crutches, still within the parallel bars, because obviously you want that extra kind of support. And walking with the crutches is a very different beast. With the pomade, you can only put 30% power through the actual pomade itself. So you have to take that with your hands. That has proven difficult, A, because I'm getting what they think is carpal tunnel now, which has been brought on by constantly wheeling around in a wheelchair, because 90% of the time I am wheelchair bound. And also just the pressure that's being put through on the crutches, because you have to take so much weight through that. It's literally shredding my hands. I mean, I'm moisturising my hands ridiculously at the moment, but it's really, really bloody painful. I actually bought some insulating tubing to put over the handles of the crutches. That's how bad the actual pain is. But now I started off with my hand being completely numb. They found that it was kind of like a bundle of nerves that are being like bunched up. So I've been doing a lot of stretches and heat pads have been applied. Although that makes me fall asleep in the gym, but never mind. That's helped a lot. However, now these 3 fingers are just numb on the tips and very, very painful. Hence why they think it may be carpal tunnel. But I'll update you as we go along. But to wrap this up very quickly, because I'm very mindful of time and boring you to tears, I'm in such a good place. I'm going to be due to be discharged the 3rd of April. Things couldn't really go any better at this moment in time. Touch wood. So hopefully I won't be putting a video up of me tomorrow with black eyes and blood coming out my nose because I fell over like a numpty. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, spread the word, share it to whoever you want to watch this. Go back and watch some of the earlier videos and watch me with a slightly podgier face and slightly more depressive and serious tones. But until next time, my name's Jay. Thank you for supporting. We've now got an Instagram account as well, so A Pirate in Training on Instagram. You can see pictures of my disgusting foot before and pictures of it no longer being there. Hooray! But until next time, I'm A Pirate in Training. I'll see you next time.